Okay, so hi and welcome to the final video of the ALA mentor lessons. My name is Diego Palmisano. I go at the Lake Burden site, and I attend University of Arizona in Tucson, Arizona, and this will be my 10th summer at camp.
Hi, I'm Susie Long. I will be the ALC and Navigators Program Director at Lake Allatoona. And I go to University of Georgia, but I'm currently studying abroad in France right now. And this will be my 13th summer at camp. So Diego and I just met. He goes to Burden, I go to Allatoona. So we thought that we would go ahead and do some questions to get to know each other better, and you guys can get to know us better too.
Okay, so I can go ahead and give the first question. So what time zone are you in?
I'm in the Western Europe time zone, so it's currently 8 p.m. here.
Right.
What time zone are you in?
I'm in the Pacific Coast time zone because I go to Arizona, so I'm on the same time zone as like California.
All right, that's pretty cool. So wait, what time is it there?
Right now it's 11:22 a.m.
So we're about I think 7 hours apart.
Yeah, this Wi-Fi is really holding out for us.
Yes, it is. So we apologize for that later on. All right, and then how do you feel about moving to a completely different place? Like, how's that gone for you? I know we're in similar situations.
Right. So honestly, it was definitely like frightening at first, kind of like picking up everything and going to somewhere where I didn't know anyone. But it's been one of my favorite experiences coming out here and just getting to see like how different people live and just what's so different and learning everything else. What about you?
I completely agree. I mean, I've definitely moved away from home before, but moving to a different country where you somewhat know the language. I mean, I studied French before, but going to a completely different place where I really didn't know a lot. It's taught me so much, and it's been a really incredible life experience. And I've met so many amazing people, and it's just been really great. And I love doing it, and I definitely suggest that everyone should do it.
Right. And now kind of like asking more camp theme questions. What's your favorite camp memory?
I would say that the first one that pops in my head was when I was doing day camp for a couple extra weeks one summer. And we were just hanging out. Our one of the old camp dogs, Murphy, came in, and we were just coloring, and all the kids were running around with the dog, and I was hanging out with some of the other kids, and it was just kind of like a moment of peace. Like, I just kind of look up and I was like, this is just really great. Like, it's just so beautiful out. Like, there's just so much happening, and it's just such like a good moment. Like, it was like picturesque, if you will, you know.
Right.
And what about you?
I have to say my favorite camp memory is probably the ALC rafting trip. Like when I was a camper, I don't know, that for me really like made me want to come back and be in LIT because I got so close with my ALC class and really just got to like bond with all of them.
Yeah.
And also, at this point in the video, we're gonna give the secret camp word, which is scones. So make sure you add that to the Google Doc later on. And yeah.
And then our last question, Diego, you have it written down, right?
Yeah. So what's your favorite night program that we do at camp or like maybe have done in the past that we haven't done in a while and maybe bringing back this summer?
I mean, my favorite that we did last summer, I mean, it's always the classic like battle ball. But I really like what we have done recently with like kind of making it into smaller groups. And that's always been my favorite. I think it's really great. And I think like doing it with the smaller groups now, like it just makes it like a lot more fun, a lot more competitive, like just so like honestly, just like overall like a better experience in my opinion. And like just like getting together, like dressing up in different colors and like doing different teams, and I just have always loved it, and I love it even more now. And
Yeah.
what about you?
Definitely mine has to be Capture the Counselor. I think for all parties involved, it is so much fun. Like as a counselor, like just coming up with like the most like obnoxious hiding spots. And then as a camper, it's just like the biggest rush of joy to like find your counselor and be like, yes, I got them. And
Were you
then
always the one that was easy to find or hard to
yeah, no,
find?
I'm like really bad at hiding. So like I'm usually the one like out in the first 10 seconds, like, okay. Like they cheated. But I was like, these kids. But now I think we're gonna talk about the two lessons in the ALA Creed. And I'm gonna go first with I will stay focused on the one who made me. And to me, this just means like, especially at camp, you're gonna be stuck in these situations where you're gonna want to get distracted and like not want to do certain things like cleaning or like hanging out with campers. And it's just really important to like stay focused on like why we're there to like, give these kids the best summer possible and really work our hardest because like we can change the world for these kids. And yeah.
Mhm. And my line is the last line, which is I will learn more about the one who made me. And overall, I mean, it is like it's the last line for a reason because it's supposed to stick in your mind. You need to remember that God was here to bring us on this earth. This is a place that brings us together to worship God and to learn more about our Savior. And it's a very big thing that you learn, that you want to teach the word of Jesus Christ to all campers. That's a big thing that we learn when we get on staff. And it's a very big thing to keep remembering. So definitely keep learning, and it's a great time to come together.
Right. So that's basically all we have for you guys. Summer's right around the corner and we're so excited to get this started this year for camp. And we just want to make sure that after this video, you go down and do the ALA mentor lesson, and the link will be in the description.
Yes. And then before we leave, we wanted to give you a little challenge. We know that everything is kind of coming to a close. Summer's about to start, and you guys are probably almost finished with school. And we really want to say that you guys just really keep going, keep trying. Our challenge to you is just finish out the school year strong and get everything done. I know it can be a little stressful, especially those of you who are in high school. But you guys are going to do it. You're going to do great. And I'm really excited to meet all of you guys next summer. And Diego, it was great meeting you.
Hi, it was great meeting you.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, everyone.
Bye.